I'm going to share to you the parts details of Teverun Fighter Supreme, and also we're going to open the deck in order to show to you the battery of Teverun Fighter Supreme. If you are new in this channel, please subscribe and hit the bell button for you to be updated for my upcoming videos. But before I open the box of Teverun Fighter Supreme, so I just want to share to you the condition of cartoon is good condition. Okay, so as you can see, the box are not broken. And then first I will show you what's written in the cartoon. So net weight is 48 kg, then the gross weight is 53 kg, and the size is 1370 by 315 by 61 by 615 mm. Open the box of Teverun Fighter Supreme. So this is the box. Okay guys, so first you can see the charger. So the charger is here. Charger is 84 volts. Okay, so this is the charger. Yeah, 84 volts, 1.5 ampere. And of course you will see the manual. So this is the manual, Teverun Fighter manual, and inside of manual there is manual for RGB lights and the tools. Okay, so this is the tools, and then there is one chip here. It's mentioned super card. So it's mentioned here, don't use on NFC directly. So later on I will discuss. So I need to ask the supplier what is the purpose of these chips or card. Let's remove the styro. Okay. And then let's look here. Both sides of the cartoon because I cannot leave the Teverun Fighter Supreme because I'm alone. So this time I will remove the Teverun Fighter Supreme in the styro. Only the Teverun Fighter Supreme once you open the box. So basically guys, the damper, everything is installed already, and also the stands are already installed. Even the fender and this side are all assembled. So except for this side, the handlebar, so you need to screw in this side, and then that's it. The scooter are assembled already. Already fixed the handlebar into the stem. So this is the Teverun Fighter Supreme looks like after you assemble or after you remove in the box. Okay, so now let's proceed with the basic parts of Teverun Fighter Supreme. So first, this is the NFC card. Okay, so in order to turn on, you just need to tap this button. Okay, so as you may hear twice beep, and then you need to press the power button. Okay, so as you can see, turning on. In TFT display, you will see the battery percentage here, and this is the clock, and this is the battery voltage, the rear motor, and then the front motor, and this is the speedometer, and this is the status of motor, the rear and front, the current, the error number, and then the temperature, and this is the gear level from gear 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and next is the light switch button here. So as you can see, the lights of Teverun Fighter Supreme, this is the RGB lights. Okay, and next is the left and right signal turn. Okay, and then this is the horn. Okay, so here this is the hazard type, left and right. TFT display button, so this is the power button, the plus and minus sign, and then the mode button. Okay, and the next is the throttle, so this is thumb type throttle, the X300 type of throttle. And this is the brake is zoom brake. Okay, and also the lights, this is the headlight, and this is the stem, the RGB lights. Okay, so and this is the lights from the frame, and then the rear lights. Okay, and then this is the brake light, and this is the hooks. Okay, and then this is the damper. So this is the damper, looks like of Teverun Fighter Supreme, and this is the fender. Okay, and this is the motor. As per the supplier, the motor watts of Teverun Fighter Supreme is 2500 watts. Okay, times 2. So this is the rear motor. Okay, and this is the brake. The brand of the brake is Zoom Brake Hydraulic. Okay, and then this is the fender, and this is the suspension. The suspension is semi-hydraulic also, 1,800 pounds. Rotor disc, so the rotor disc is 160 mm, so it's mentioned here 160. And then the stand, so this is the CNC stand. It's already fixed also once you receive the Teverun Fighter Supreme. Okay, and this is the nut cover. All sides have nut cover, and here also there is. Okay. Okay guys, so now let's proceed to open the deck of the Teverun Fighter Supreme, because I need to check the battery if it is legit. So as per the supplier, the battery of Teverun Fighter, it's either Samsung or LG 72 volts. So now let's check the frame and the battery. The battery of the Teverun Fighter Supreme. So as you can see in my hand, the battery is so wide. See, and then I will show you the battery is this. So the battery is Li-on battery pack, Samsung SDI INR 21700 48G. So the battery is 72 volts, 33.6 ampere only, not the 35 Ah. And then guys, the wirings, I will show you the wirings of Teverun Fighter Supreme. Yeah, this is the wirings of Teverun Fighter Supreme. Okay, so now let's adjust the gear. So as you can see, gear 5 and test. So as you can see, 42% only battery level. Okay guys, so now let's test how many kilometers per hour in free wheel. So as you can see guys, 121 kilometers per hour, the top speed of the Teverun Fighter Supreme in free wheel. Let's proceed with the basic specs of the Teverun Fighter Supreme. So the basic specs are 72 volts, 33.6 ampere with a battery of 21700 cell, and also the controller is 55 ampere times 2. So the maximum speed based on manual is 100 plus kilometers per hour, that is GPS. So later on I will create the videos, the actual top speed of this electric scooter. And also the motor, so the motor is 72 volts, 2500 watts as per the supplier. And the tire is 11-inch tubeless CST brand, so the tire is puncture free. And also the suspension is semi-hydraulic, and also the damper, so the damper is included. And by the way guys, the display of Teverun Fighter Supreme is TFT display 3.5 inches. And also the capacity weight is 150 kg. And the lights is also RGB lights. So far that is the basic specs for the meantime, because I need to study all the features and specs of the Teverun Fighter Supreme.